All right, if you're Insurgent, what do you try and do here? Because it kind of looked good. Yeah, Polar did really well up in that top lane for the first half. You know, it looked good. Elsewhere on the map, not so good.
Pick everything the same and stop feeding.
That's your go-to?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Pick everything the same and get Jarvan in the jungle and put wards down.
I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah. I would agree. I would agree with that statement as well. I mean, they did.
Wards.
Yeah.
See,
Because Rich was just roaming around freely.
Exactly. They had no wards.
That's why he got MVP, right?
No, you got it. Oh my god.
He had ward denial fish. We figured it out.
Rich entered twice and almost lost the game right there and then for Detonator.
All right.
Let's see if Insurgent punish themselves again.
They punish themselves again.
I also just noticed that the red for Insurgent and the red on the Thai flag is exactly the same.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
That's why my eyes are going a little weird.
Need to put like a black border around that.
Yeah, you do. Suddenly it became a different country. I don't even know what it.
Finland. Is that Finland?
No, you need the vertical blue
Yeah.
line for Finland
No,
as well.
there is a country that flag. I'm gonna go
With
find
a
it.
white and then a
Go
navy
find it.
stripe.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think Finland's the one with the cross.
Yeah, Finland has a cross.
Anyways,
Looking at countries.
countries.
You're going through,
Through
your
the countries.
emojis.
I will find them.
How can you tell what it actually is?
Don't care. As long as there
I
is a
think
country.
it's like a boat flag. I think that's like a sailing flag.
Yeah, that
Like
makes
I've seen it on. I think I've seen it on like boats in like harbors, but I haven't actually seen it as a country flag.
Maybe not. Maybe no country.
Yeah, I think that does make more sense if it's on a boat.
No country.
Everything makes sense when it's on a boat.
That's true.
Resolette 2019.
Yeah, everything makes sense if it's on a boat. Let's go to the bans. Ooh, Yumi and Karma being
Oh,
banned.
That
That's
MVP would not have made sense if it was on a boat.
Fish is angry. All right,
Well, let's see who gets MVP this game,
we'll have to see.
right? Okay, the final ban for Detonator.
Oh,
Ooh.
Silas. Okay. I don't know necessarily if it was a mega threat there, but maybe they just don't want to give it
It
up.
was one of the biggest threats, so getting rid of it's not bad. They really don't want to deal with that karma though. They got rid of that so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the full like AP karma. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna build Athene's first and then some support. No, Luan Zeko into Morello.
Yeah.
Big old front damage coming out there. Oh, we're gonna have an Aatrox
Ooh.
ban, so that's gonna force maybe something different here on the side of Detonator.
Nico?
They could pick Olaf, or they could pick like what was the other champion? They could pick Renekton or Olaf here if they want something really strong priority on the top side of the map.
Or this?
They're hiring Talia right
Yeah,
now.
why would you first pick Talia? What is wrong with you?
It's counting down.
No. Welcome to Thailand.
Talia getting locked in.
Actual Muppet.
100% win rate.
Yeah, out of one game played.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I've got one Teemo win, and you bet that I went 0-20 in that game. All right? Broken clock's right twice a day.
Oh,
Doesn't mean picking Talia is the correct move here. First pick and you go Talia? Why don't you just save it? Pick something more high priority.
Hey, on the side of Insurgent, though, they're listening. They're like, hey, that Jarvan suggestion maybe. Not a bad idea.
Of course, because I'm correct. Where's the Talia going? Where's?
Yeah, where is like Dinner going to throw this?
Jungle.
So this is 6th champion?
I don't know. I think jungle. I mean, Archie can play Talia as well, but I think I have a high. I just have a chance that it's gonna be.
Well, she got like pretty nerfed into jungle, so she's kind of limited back into lane. Maybe that doesn't
We shall
feel
see.
great. Let's see here, though. Ezreal going to be locked in here for Insurgent.
Okay,
Instead of,
okay.
Sever was working. Okay, yeah. So hovering the Lee Sin here. That means that might be that's likely a lane Talia.
I really like the Ezreal picks right now. It just feels like teams really want the burst damage, but I'm like, burst is not your problem. Your damage sustainability is the problem for a lot of the teams in the LST, and they still keep going back towards Ezreal.
All right, Lee Sin getting locked in
Be
here.
cool.
Be cool. Yeah, it's his favorite champion, right? So he's very
Like,
comfortable.
It's
playing
fine.
it.
We're all trying to, impersonate the new voice actor.
Who?
Lee Sin got a new voice actor.
He did? When?
Most recent patch.
Why did he get a new...
For reasons, but he got a new voice actor.
Okay.
There's reasons? I need to go find out.
Yeah, we can't really say it on broadcast.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, the Kaisa though.
Kaisa.
3 out of 6 game, 50% win rate. Weird champions coming out from Detonator in this game.
This is, yeah, very weird. Like, what is meta, apparently? No, they're just like, let's just pick Comfort. Which is not always a bad idea, but,
Yeah.
statistically, certain things work a little better than other things. Braum gonna get locked in here for Insurgent.
Right. The statistics for Braum does not look that great.
You know,
though.
At some point, someone else has to win with him, right?
Yep.
So that's the idea.
True.
I don't know if it's necessarily... Yeah, I feel like if you're going to go Braum and you want like a caster ADC, you usually pair it with your solution or something like that. And then you have a little bit more sustained damage.
Ezreal Braum is not bad. Just, again, a lot of teams are picking these lanes that are easy to play against. Like, Kai'Sa's going to do very well into this lane because she's got nothing to worry about. Braum Q and Ezreal Qs are not difficult for Kaisa to dodge. Meanwhile, Detonator can also pick a strong support to complement Kaisa going into this matchup because they showed the Braum very early. It feels like Insurgent have drafted really heavily for team fighting because Braum and Jarvan do pair very well in team fights. The big shield to block damage, the ulti to, create a lot of zonal control. It's just that I don't understand teams that are picking Ezreal right now. If you're not dual, stop picking Ezreal.
All right.
Like back in the LPL, Jake Spawn Tiberi used to have a can play Ezreal list. And if you weren't on the list, you're not allowed to play Ezreal. The list was like Uzi, Mystic, and one other player, and then irrelevant. So if you weren't one of those 3 players, you weren't allowed to play Ezreal. I think in the LST, right now it's dual, irrelevant. Stop playing Ezreal.
Right,
Oh,
and
boy. We have a Swain coming out?
from Bell B, I guess. I think he's... Yeah, I mean,
It could also be a top lane.
I think it's
Swain?
for Bell B because he likes... you see, like...
Why is Belby got so... Where are we
he
seeing
just-
all these
he
picks
just
all of a
likes
sudden?
Swain.
Yeah, Swain right now hasn't won a game.
Yeah, because they're all played by Bell B. I think most of
Oh,
them.
jeez. That doesn't help his case,
I'm sorry. But for Detonator, though, like,
Ooh.
I think they like to try weird stuff. That's why I thought Talia was going to go to jungle, because usually most of the time, these weird picks would just come from safe.
All right, we got Kled.
But yeah, we have... Yep. Why not?
Oh, do we have a support fiddle?
I mean, it's not bad. Pairs well with Kaisa.
Wow, all right.
You can ulti in, Q someone, and then Kaisa just flies in from downtown. Oh,
Ooh,
goodness,
yeah.
Kiana's been left through this entire draft phase.
We could be seeing that. Or
Oh, where's the tip?
Huh?
Where's the... Oh, it's...
Insurgent. Turn that back.
Surgeon, you are not resurgent.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. Makes sense there. Renekton going to get locked in here for the last pickup, so we'll likely see that Swain go into the mid lane.
Well, yeah, I mean, it worked last game, so might as well do it again. But the Sivir and Yuumi, though, right? Even though there's no Yuumi this game, but the Sivir is still there.
Yeah.
The Sivir is still there. So, yeah. Questionable.
I would have liked, like, look at his Surgeon's comp. Change Ezreal for Sivir, and then imagine how deadly that is. That's
Yeah,
a press iron
exactly.
run at you composition I've ever seen one. Whereas Ezreal still helps, but, like, your sustain damage is gone. You lose a little bit of burst damage by swapping to Sivir. That's it. Like, this comp would be so good with Sivir.
Right.
Why are they not picking Sivir?
We'll see here if Insurgent,
Sivir!
if Insurgent
Sivir!
can get themselves a
Sivir!
third chance to pick Sivir here. As
Sivir!
we're going to load up into game 2 and see if they can tie the series.
Sivir.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Sivir!
Just saying the home guard animation for Kled on that skin is the goofiest walk I've seen in the game.
What does he do?
Oh, it's a Halloween skin. So, like, it's like almost like a zombie walk from Scarl. I don't know, but he's like wobbling, and it just looks hilarious.
The Scarl wobbles.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looked like he was wobbling.
He's a horse lizard.
Is that his breed, horse lizard?
I don't know. He's got googly eyes.
He's got a little bit of pug in there too.
Is it?
I don't know.
I highly doubt that there's a pug in a Scar. Like
No, I
like
don't assume so, but it has
No,
some
no.
characteristics.
No, like I don't think so.
And pugs are actually established in the League of Legends universe with Pugma.
Yeah, but Scar.
I'm not saying. I don't know. I don't know I don't know what kind of biology is running here on the Rift. All right. Runeterra's sometimes weird. Right. We've established that.
But the jungle here, starting on the red side for both teams.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really depends on that vision right there. Did they manage to see Jarvan for the blue side? Because if they know, there might be an invade from Stake as well.
He hasn't shown himself. Now we'll come around that camp. So I think the Raptors will be moving. So we'll see. Oh, no, he actually didn't go for the camp. So he might have snuck by.
Yeah, they might have realized there was a ward there and just gone around the other side just to give, like, if you're Golden Feet right now, you're playing so safe. Because you have no idea where the Jarvan is if you really did avoid that one. Rich has gone for Aftershock and Fiddlesticks, fairly staple, but this means there's very little poke in that bottom lane to help, chunk out Braum and Ezreal.
There's also a Braum there, too, so you can just eat up that Crow with your shield and prevent it from bouncing.
I think it's just now Belby didn't pull in Archony with to get the Ravenous block
he still
stack,
walked
so,
into it.
Yeah, so you walk into it.
so
He walked into the damage anyway. Now that, you don't need to stack up souls on Swain anymore. Doesn't matter too much. Polar? That's not how you play Renekton. Golden Feet better punish him for this. Like, go. Hello? He doesn't have a W.
Go! Oh, there it is. Bear trap on a rope. Each bar is filled back up, though, and decent amount of damage. That press the attack and a quick and easy just...
ooh, punishing him hard.
There we go. Oh, wow. Look like Polar's too familiar with the Kled matchup.
Calder needs to commit more every time he hits these bear traps on the rope. He keeps thinking Polar's going to come forward and he tries to kite backwards, but Polar gets scared every time that bear trap connects. So Golden Feet needs to push a little bit forward because he's actually going to get some good trades if he does.
Yeah, and might as well burn some summoner spells out from Pearl Nats as well early on, which would be very, very good for him.
Well, if he could get, like, the teleport back, and having a teleport advantage on a Kled is actually kind of nice to have, because you got that charge, so you don't necessarily need to be right in the middle of a fight with the ward. You can be just nearby and then use your ultimate to engage. Oh, hello. A quick knock up there, the pull back, and that's going to force at least the flash out here of the Taliyah. Belby flashed forward, and that should be. Oh, another flash comes out from Hopeless. They're at volleys. Not going to do enough there. That's going to be first blood onto the Jarvan.
Yeah, lots of really weird misplays coming up there, like the Ignite from Archony. The flash from Belby was a little bit weird for the Force Lightning. Didn't work out, but they still get the kill in towards Archony, so well played.
Yeah, I mean, that camp was just cold. I don't know what happening in bot lane.
You know, just you're going to spook him while he turns around and stuns him, all right?
Lots of interesting stuff are happening this game.
Oh, this is also like the super spooky Fiddlesticks skin. This is the robot one.
Ooh, so we've got two spooky champions, because apparently Kled is
Spooky.
yeah,
Everything's spooky apparently on the Rift today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's lots of birds in this game too. We got Swain in the mid lane, crows here. Fiddlestick's gonna have a little crow storm with his ultimate.
That's just two.
It's too spooky.
Oh, okay.
Mom, turn off the TV. I'm scared.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. They're trapping the rope is gonna connect, but decides once again just doesn't want to trade back with Polar.
Yeah, especially with the grievous wounds now. What he should do is just trade in and take some damage, trade back, because when you connect with that bear trap in a rope, Renekton's power coming from his heal of his Empower Q is not going to be as effective. So just trade back, take some damage, and trade effectively. Because if that bear trap connects, you will win the trade.
Right, and that I think that's exactly why the Kled pick would be viable for.
But he's not playing it!
Nope.
Oh, look at this, though.
Be brave!
No level 6 here for the Talia, though, so a little bit of a roam, but a little early coming out from the mid lane.
Just hitting a Scrying Orb. That's all she was doing. Scrying Orb spawned, went over to smack it so that they can't clear out wards inside the river. Just a smart play overall.
It looks like this game has been less... it's just been so slow compared to the first game.
Might speed up now because 6 about to get hit level 6. Hopeless is nowhere close. He's still a full camp away from getting level 6. Sick already has his level 6 available.
Ooh, and they're going to meet each other, I think.
Oh,
They're going to fight.
He knows. He just saw that ward go down.
Yep.
Still, though, looking for a play here. Possibly.
Oh,
Snuck his way in, too.
and wow. Hopeless manages to go into the jungle.
Belby. Gotta be careful here. Q's gonna land. Gets the kick. Back
Oh!
on forward. Finds it. Belby, though, can still heal up here with his ultimate. So a flashy play, but no kill secured.
Hopeless just stole away red buff as well, so take that one. Rich is going to die.
Back at top
Can we watch
lane.
Rich, please? He's about to die. Oh, he's fine now.
Yep, the top lane is more passive than I thought.
That's all right, let's see here. Got Martin. Okay, Martin. He's hopeless safe. Back up toward this top lane, though. Bear trap in the rope. It's going to connect, but look how low Polar goes.
Look at how effective it is when you fight with Bear Trap on a rope, because when he has the grievous wounds, Polar cannot heal up through his W. Good time for him to go in while Golden Feet is at half hit points
There we
and
go.
doesn't have his Kled available.
Lee Sin is going to come back here. Fled.
Um,
Going to get Skarl coming up soon. Hopeless is nearby, though, so that should be fine. And Polar's just going to get out scot-free, it looks like.
Yep. No kills yet on the top lane. But as Fish was saying, I mean, those trades, you know, Grievous Wound is just so important in these trades, and Golden Feet needs to use more
I'm
of
actually
them.
shocked we don't see more Kled right now, especially with the likes of Aatrox and stuff
it's
like
very
that.
it's very small because it's just like Renekton's new W. It only works on shields that are already there. So
He's going to get Skarl back.
he has to fight. Golden Feet needs to fight this to get it back, though.
There
we
you go. He's got Skarl. Golden Feet. What are you going to try and do there? He ends up using an ultimate. Bear Trap at the rope does connect. Cataclysm comes back out, but here comes the Lee Sin. Resonating Strike does connect. Here comes Talia as well, looking to get the cleanup. Gets the Ignite. Is he going to get the kill? He should find it. He gets himself a double.
Ooh, just there, right in time for Talia. Getting the double kill.
Well played by Golden Feet as well, understanding he needed to get back on Kled. Baited them into Fog of War first before he jumped back onto, did enough damage to jump back on towards his mount, and then dove straight into it. He knew that Java was going to use a Cataclysm on him, allowed him to, saved his shotgun for when he got dismounted and he could jump out of the Cataclysm. Very well played. Micro mechanics coming out from Detonator in that skirmish. It gives him 1,000 gold lead.
Also going to steal away a quick camp there, too. It was also very nice there for Archney. Coming up there with the wall. Was able to get the Ignite down, also lay down the minefield, so pretty much forced Polar to have to decide how he wanted to die. You can either tick out Ignite, or you can try and jump forward. Let's take another look here toward this top fight.
Yeah, what happened here was that they ganked Golden Feet, whose Skarl was supposed to come up already. So, yeah, that delayed a lot of time for Golden Feet and for Sake to come here just in time for the disengage. And Hopeless not doing so well right here. Getting ignited for Polar Nats and just double kill. Super clean for Archney.
That's the thing, too. You ended up, you saw Hopeless there. If he waited just a little longer on his Cataclysm, might have been able to get the kill on Golden Feet. But because he used it immediately while there was just that little sliver of health, it soaks up all that damage because, Kled goes invulnerable.
Yep.
So at that point, you effectively just gave away 200 damage that you could have hit if you waited for that animation.
And Kled already took damage before he jumped back on Skarl, so he actually didn't have many hit points for himself. Once he got dismounted, he had nothing left. So micro mistakes coming out there, but there's a 5 bottom lane.
Star, let's go. They're going to go get it here. Gonna get a try and go for the engage though, and immediately True Shot Barrage finds its target onto both members. K-Star forced to use the Killer Instinct to get back to safety here. Does Shout want to try and go for these kills? He's got Flash available, going for it, trying to see it, gets one. The Captain Rain trades back another. K-Star on the hunt. Does he have W? Meanwhile, top lane, we got to dive on to the Renekton, and Sek just gonna get taken out.
Ezreal's able to escape there, but even though it's Rich that dies in the bottom lane, I have to question K-Star not using his ultimate to get behind that Brom wall, because immediately Brom did the right thing. Walls up, throw down the ultimate. Shout and Martin were both in good positions to be punished if K-Star just darted to the right, and we would have got plenty of damage out while Rich was tanking it. But they still trade 1-for-1. So it is a worthwhile trade at the end of the day.
You do see the Rift Herald here being started up by Hopeless, though, and no one's nearby. Let's take a look up toward this top lane dive where Sek was able to wait this one out, and immediately you see Polar steps out, and they try right away to go for a dive.
Just missing a few too many crucial spells there to make the dive as effective. At least in the Q, it's more execution damage. Turret juggling was correct, just didn't land a few crucial abilities in order to make that one work.
Right.
Oh, Rift
looks
Herald
like they
top lane.
want this top side. Well, the Rift has been summoned here.
All the features like,
Oh, no. Here's the thing. You know you can't dive a Kled.
Yeah, and Lee Sin's coming up. Talia's walking over. They're trying to trap Swain. They might just leave this to go for the fight.
Oh, Belby, he's too low. He can't even step forward into this fight. He ends up doing it himself, has his ultimate ticket. He's going to get a little bit of health back, but the Lee Sin Q is going to connect, and they find themselves a quick and easy kill. True Shot Barrage does not find its targets. Oof. Trade one, though, for what could have been 3.
Oh, Sek is still hunting for this. Hopeless needs to run all the way back.
Uh-oh.
You know something's up.
Yep. It's just like, I smell
I smell.
fear.
I smell low health bars.
Yep, but Archony here doing such a good job actually in roaming
What?
as well, but what?
Okay. Quick kill for bot lane here for Detonator.
Gotta remember, when Fiddlesticks has his ultimate up, that is big damage because we're so early into the game that items don't really matter. You got an early Sorcerer's Boot, so he's as effective as a jungle Fiddlesticks when it comes to damage at this point.
Ooh.
And he's utilizing it. Every time Fiddlesticks' ultimate is up, he's going in.
Oh, Sek maybe a little too far forward. Stayed in the jungle for quite a long time. Is going to be able to avoid the flag drag and gets back to safety with the safeguard. Goldfeet's just been farming the wave here at this point. Lands the bear trap on the rope, though. He can go aggressive here onto Polar. That's going to force out the ultimate. Grievous Wounds is going to do enough. Here comes the Weaver's Wall over toward the side. Talia's going to rejoin in onto the fight. And that's going to be the Jarvan getting taken down here. And Polar barely has any health. Goldfeet's going to force a flash.
He tries to waddle in for the attack.
Oh, Martin. This is gutsy. That's going to force out a flash on your support as well. Summoners both used just generously here.
These scrappy fights are really going in favor of Detonator. I mean, 7-3.
Take a look here. I think it was just out of Crow Storm. Yeah.
It's just as simple as this. Just as simple as that. You know, you press R.
Press R, and then you fear him, and then the Brahm's like, I'm afraid. I can't do anything. Goodbye.
Oh,
Turret plating is going to fall here.
let's see how much the difference
6
is.
plates there for Detonator, so they get themselves about 1,000 gold across the map. They have themselves about a 3,000 gold lead, so on top of those kills, they've been able to get some plates. They haven't converted completely into full towers, but we'll see here. Rich is nearby. Crowstorm isn't available just yet. Beautiful Killer Instinct, though, coming out from K-Star. Oh, Martin just gets eliminated. Here comes that Kled. Meanwhile, in the jungle, they get a
bot lane,
quick
bot
kill.
lane.
Let's go back to bot lane. Shout, try to get back to safety. The Crows, though, they're bouncing left and right.
K-Star's
And they
dead.
get
Oh, he's
themselves a
alive.
quick kill. Goldfeet, he can go back in. He's going to get Kled back open. And Scarl, what is going on? Hopeless gets killed. Oh, my goodness. Detonator, that was beautiful.
The turret juggling was beautiful coming out from Detonator. K-Star 1 attack away from dying. Colder Feet dropping and re-aggroing the turret 3 times in that dive. Woo! Baby! I like this!
And if this happened last game, I mean, they weren't going to be in such a bad position before. So I think this was very good communication for Detonator as well.
Oh,
Hello! Where you going, Martin?
Oh, Martin got caught out by a ward there, and that's going to be a quick and easy kill. They said, okay, we don't care.
Sex still wants this.
Oh, he's tried. Oh, no.
Doesn't get
Ooh,
it.
Belby.
No ward means he can't get it.
Yeah, I mean, Martin spends a lot of time gray screen in this game.
Yeah, he's got 4 deaths right now. This problem's he's been spooked a couple times.
Stand behind Brom after Brom die.
Yeah, and
That's
now
what he says, right?
after. Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's what Martin's been doing. He's like,
Oh,
stand
Belby.
behind me after I'm dead.
Belby, you gotta be careful here. Bear trap on a rope
Come back.
connects again, and the grievous wounds. Sure, you're healing back up, but you got 4 members on top of you. Another quick and easy kill. Detonator's starting to run away with this.
Yeah, that 5-cost Swain pick didn't work out for them.
And now it's just gonna be snowball. Let's go on
Hopeless?
to the.
I don't think
Jungle.
Hopeless could take this fight. Oh, but he can steal the
Yeah, you
blue.
can steal it away. There was red buff, though, on K-Star, if K-Star wanted to actually go for that. Nectin is getting some damage there onto the tower, though, and will actually secure it. So that's the first one of the game here for Insurgent.
Martin, you meant to put the shield in front of the opposition and yourself, not the other way around.
He was prepared in
Yeah.
case for the insect.
No, he was
alright?
actually telling the enemy, stand behind Brom.
Stand behind Brom.
Seg
literally.
1v3.
Yeah.
just being him, you know.
He's really, really trying to cosplay the champion here, Fish.
Aha!
Ah.
Stand behind Brom.
Let's go here on the
I
mid
forget
lane.
all the other lines that he says. He has some really good ones. I forget all of them. I only know stand behind Brom. That's it.
I thought if you have a problem, you come to Brom.
Yeah. If you have a problem, you come
Oh!
my goodness.
Woohoo!
That was a hopeless situation there.
Yeah, hopeless.
I see what you did there.
On the seismic shove coming out there from the Talia. That's a lot of burst damage if she's able to land that combo. She was nerfed pretty hard after that first release because it was so easy to land that combo. Weaver's Wall is going to come out. That's going to force... Wait, you can block that with Brom?
Did you not know?
No!
Yeah,
I thought
Brom
it was
can
coded
block
as a
that.
minion.
No, Brom can block that.
Oh, I thought that was coded as minions.
Coded as
So-
a projectile.
Oh. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That shows how little I've seen this interaction ever happen, though.
It barely ever happened.
Yeah, it's barely ever happened.
Yep.
Still
Well-
that still gets the job done at the end. Anyway, you're just trying to cut them off away from the tower.
That might be the reason why they picked Brom. Just
I
to-
don't know if they're-
no, not even like for the laning phase. It's just for the Talia.
It's only for
No.
that one Talia wall.
Well, it's certainly not for the laning phase, I think.
No.
No.
Such a bad interaction to pick Brom for.
Detonator.
Dead Martin. Forward
All right.
line.
Oh no! Surprise! It's the Fiddlesticks. Oh, double flag drag though is gonna knock him out. Rich has to get off and away. Oh, he's gonna get Cataclysm though. He's gonna get taken on down. Archney able to get some damage back. True Shot Barrage not gonna find his target. Flash on forward coming out from Polar, and that's gonna get the shutdown. Here comes a re-engage though from Sek. He wants to go in for the double Dragon's Rage and finds himself a double kill. And Sek
Cool.
looking for it, finds it, gets the connection on the Q. Hopeless. Oh, the tag is there, but K-Star already using. Oh my
so
goodness!
beautiful.
Triple kill coming out for the Lee Sin.
Oh, just beautiful. To
That
watch.
was just
Made
so
me
satisfying
cry.
to watch.
It was just so clean. I'm so proud.
Super satisfying to watch. Right?
I'm so proud. They're all grown up now.
Oh, Martin.
That's
Martin!
not how the wall works, Martin. Put it in front of him.
Oh,
Ah!
no, Martin. Okay. Like, just not going to go for a full dive just yet.
Kick his face.
He already used the Dragon's Rage.
Kick him again.
Yeah, and he's out of energy as well. He's just
That's
trolling.
some BM from Sek.
Cold Feet. He's like, wait. We didn't actually go for a fight? Come on. Why am I being trolled right now? How much is being used for this Kled?
He's got kick.
Oh, no. He gets it onto the Ezreal. That is going to be the kill, though, going over to Golden Feet. Detonator being a little weird here. Rest of the team is nearby.
Sek was
Oh,
BMing and Coldfeet's just like, oh, you got this, right? And dies.
Baron is going to join us here. Martin really wants to go for this play. Belby, he doesn't have ultimate available. He's going to get taken down. True Shot Barrage does connect onto K-Star. That's going to be a flag drag combo coming out from Hopeless. Lots of damage, though, in return, and Detonator able to find it. Weaver's Wall going for a ride, and Martin's going to be separated from the rest of the team. Flash forward with the thread volley. He's going to find themselves the kill on Archney. And there is just flash after flash being used here. Shout's going to get himself to safety.
And yeah, you can just see Kazatar shredding their Insurgents' HP out by just throwing Qs and after Qs.
Oh, this Kallista's huge right now. You got the Rage
Yeah.
Blade completed
I would
already.
have liked to see him with a mirror mana because his Qs would have been doing so much damage.
Yeah,
with
he
that.
actually went for the old
the old build.
build, build, which that item, the Storm Rager.
It's still not bad because it still provides you what you want as Kai'Sa, which is that first hit dealing a lot of damage, and it does scale very well. Sorry, it doesn't scale as well as the old Storm Razor, but it still gives you good damage that was similar to the crit you used to get. And the slow is very nice to have. You auto attack someone, you slow them down, you can hunt them down as Kai'Sa. That little bit of extra crowd control. It's not bad, just not. It's not a mirror mana with the.
Yeah, I mean, if we had a mirror mana on Kai'Sa just now, we might have seen some montage right there.
Right now, this game is still looking like a detonator montage. It's 21-6.
Yeah,
This is where you have the clickbait on the YouTube video saying, "Can't believe this happened in solo queue."
solo
Super carry Lee Sin.
That's what everyone says about my highlights.
Oh boy, fish. See here, Colin Feet uses a bear trap on the rope, gets a decent amount of damage back onto Polar. Colin Feet holding on to that ultimate as long as possible.
He used
Finally
it.
has to use it though, and he won't be able to get too far to safety. Rest of the team is nearby though. Tag there on to Martin. Killer Instinct over the wall, and they find themselves the Braum. Going to get that stopwatch being used here. Crow Storm, though, and here comes the rest of the damage, but back and forth. It's going to go back to Belby, as now he pops his ultimate. He says, "I'm the bigger crow, Fiddlesticks," and a double kill goes over to the Ezreal.
That's a weird fight for them to pick.
he's
They've
gonna
got
go
Baron
in.
buff. Zek, don't do it.
Okay.
Talia's up in top lane, though, getting free wax here at the second tier tower. Sek does have Dragon's Rage.
Why is he? What is Sek? Sek is
Oh,
inting.
my. Oh, he tried. That would have been dirty, but he couldn't get the right angle onto Shao.
They've got Baron buff. Why are they inting so hard? Your name is DTN, not INT. Come on. That was such a weird fight to take. Just let the bloody Skull Lizard Man die. You want to take a fight afterwards, sure. But as soon as you see the double teleport come out, get the heck out of dodge. And keep your Baron buffs alive. Now it's only Archery with Baron buff for a minute 20. They're negative at gold from Baron.
Yeah, that's sick for you.
Muppets.
Oh, no. You did see Sek there was trying to go for that insane highlight
Yeah,
play.
Muppet. This is a professional tournament, not 360 no-scope montage.
360
Well,
knows.
that's where the name comes from. DTN, down to nade. There you go. They're only caring about kills. That's the secret right there.
And they just want to be in the top 3 montages we have.
Yeah, they're trying to make the top 3 LST plays the week. They're going for now. They might be also going for the coveted 0 spot, which is currently held by the Teemo of last week. But
Yeah. Let's see if they have time to, if Sake has time to make more plays like that. That doesn't look like he wants to do that anymore, I guess. But there's a GA coming from him as well, so I think he'll just be more aggressive.
Ooh, teleport. Polar just going to try and jump in. Polar's just going to get bursted. True Shot Barrage is going to land on a couple members. Polar jumps right back in and gets immediately taken down. And now Cold Feet right on top of the Ezreal. Crowstorm going to come out here as well. An Insurgent, they're just running into damage at this point. As 3 members now having to back off. Weaver's Wall is going to come over back toward the side. Shout is somehow still alive, but finally gets put on down. And no one from Detonator falls during this just messy fight as they're going to somehow walk away with a complete ace.
Insurgent tried to force that so hard, whereas Detonator were just like, well, we're ready to take this fight. Really good use of their abilities to separate the fight. They knew exactly when to disengage, when to come back in. Very well played from Detonator. That was a very clean counter-engage, and Insurgent forced so hard on that play. It's not the fight they should have forced for.
And it's also the gold lead and everything. The composition of that fight, Detonator was just everything. All the factors, Detonator was just above. They just took the advantage of that, and they just wanted to end the game already.
Oh my, that's a nasty gold graph right now.
Yeah,
It went down for a slight second there. Now we are starting to climb over the mountain.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least, it was the 5 minutes of Insurgents.
Yeah, well, if you're trying to climb Mount Everest, sure, you got to go to the base camp every once in a while, but your aim goal is to get over that mountain. And Detonator right now, they're they're starting to make the final climb. They're looking for the final push there.
Right. Although Insurgent got to Cloud Drakes, I don't think that's going to help them in team fights
How?
as much.
Oh, jeez. The ward coverage coming out here from the side of Detonator. Catches out Belby once again. He's going to force out a stopwatch immediately here, so that's going to be Zonia's down. Does he go for a re-engage here? Gets the knockback onto Rich. Decent amount of damage coming out there. Rich, oh, so low. Sec, though, going over toward the side. He says, I'm going to trade back a kill. Oh, he doesn't get it, though. Goes back into his GA. He's going to be tossed around. That's 2 members down here on the side of Detonator.
I refuse to endorse this clownery.
And yeah, that's just the way it goes in
the
my
way.
country, I guess.
What's going on here? Oh, boy, I'm going to need some water.
This clown car needs to be put out of commission. Now. Stop the clowns.
No, and if Detonator actually wins the game, and if Sake gets MVP, what would you do?
Clown. Give him a clown picture. You know what? He probably deserves MVP, but he's being an absolute clown. That's what he's doing.
Like, his 3 deaths of him are him mainly trying to style.
Highlight, montage, and stylistic plays are not forced. They are curated. Stop being a clown
Ooh.
and make them out of your own goddamn free will and plays, not forced. If you force it, you look like Opal playing League of Legends.
Curated top 3 plays.
Exactly!
Exotic words coming out from Fish.
Curated.
Muppet.
Right. All right, let's see here. They're going for the Baron again. There's another.
He's just using the Baron as a way of getting in. There we go. Now the rest of the team's nearby. Yeah, this Kai'Sa really burns through this. Luckily, there's no...
Talia's
breaks.
not here. It's actually a very good time for them to fight, especially after that Ezreal
There we
burst.
go. Good disengage, but that's 2 ultimates used here by Insurgent. Fighting on top of a Baron here. That debuff is applying to them. They're going to go for this. They got 5 members here.
Talia's coming too.
Oh, Talia already used the Weaver's Wall. There it
Desperate
is.
Baron never
Gonna
fails.
come over, charge over toward the wall. Oh my goodness, they just get funneled into the minefield at that point. And big play coming out from the Talia. And now they turn their attention on over to the Renekton. It's going to be a triple kill coming out from Archony. And the
game.
ace here for DTN.
Double super minions inside the base with the teleport. That's going to be a game going to Detonator. I mean, Insurgent had the right idea, stop the Baron, but they should just let it reset. There's no way you're going to be able to take that from them.
Yeah, and beautiful Weaver's Wall coming out there from the Talia. Funnels them into a hyper choke point that you just get the Kled charge on over. You put the minefield down, and it's the ace that comes on through. In game 2, 28.5 minutes, going to go over to DTN.
And it's over. Right. DTN manages to pick up 2-0 while Insurgent can't find any wins yet.
Yeah, if you're Insurgent now, too, that might be the nail in the coffin for them.
Yeah,
for playoffs.
pretty much is. It's down to them and Armor Project, and they're going to need... I don't think they have enough. No, they don't have enough.
No, they would need
No.
they would need another team to... They would need
Yeah.
Detonator.
It's not in their hands anymore.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
it is. It's not in Insurgent's hands to make it to playoffs. Another team now has to slip.
Right. Who might that be, right?
Sorry.
So
Just a bit of sick. My bad.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. Do your colds often make the squeak noise?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry.
just love the English streams.
I caught it from Lee Sin.
Okay.
Should have been so close to the clown car.
So the MVP should be Lee Sin, right?
Probably. Bloody clown, but he'd probably get the MVP.
Who knows? It might be Archony with his Talia as well,
But
right?
Talia had some really good
Yeah, I think the Talia did some really good plays, especially at the
Fish
at the
is
last
just
Baron.
not setting himself up for disappointment. He knows what's
Oh,
going
okay,
on.
Lee Sin
okay,
is
okay.
the MVP.
Okay.
He deserves the MVP. He was
Right,
just
so you-
still- he was an MVP and a clown. He didn't cost his team the game. He was just a clown. I don't like giving it to the clown.
I guess welcome to Thailand, Fish. This is
Not in
how-
Thailand.
Are
I'm
you
in
just saying
Shanghai.
all the teams are clowns?
No, I'm just saying that this
Did you just insult all the Thai teams?
No.
Hello?
This is
That's
just
very
how
rude.
we enjoy the game.
Enjoy.
Enjoy the game.
You
Take a
belong
look
in the
here.
bin.
Oh, this is the fight that they put everyone for Golden Feet, and then the rest of the team's like, okay, we'll fight you then.
And yeah.
Oh, there's our sound. There we go.
Yeah, this is when Insurgent were just like, we can fight this, but There's no way Renekton's getting to this fight. He's got no teleports. I don't know why Insurgent's still trying to take this.
They also used all their ultimates minus the True Shot Barrage
Yeah.
from Shout. Like, they got no tools for this fight.
Just look at Kaiser throwing her Qs. Like,
Well, helpless too. Just, you know, he tries to flag drag in. He
Yeah,
doesn't have
Surgeon-
Cataclysm. Like, yeah.
Sergio one direction, which is forward. Or does Detonator know how to play back and forth and be able to kite through things pretty good? So that was just a one-sided game, one-sided series coming up from Detonator.
definitely.
Take a
And
look here.
Yeah, look at the gold.
Yeah, a gold. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory game. We did see a perfect game like we did before earlier on this night with Win, but still a clean game coming out for Danner. Minus, you know, the one or two, you know, squeak moments coming out, as Fish would describe them, a little clowny.
Squeak moments.
Just a
Yeah.
honk.
Yep.
Ah, there it is.
There.
Clown car ready. He deserved that though. He
Oh,
played
yeah.
very well. He just
Yeah.
started trying to be a 360 no scope montage at the end, and that's not what we wanted. Not
Well,
what
if
we
he
were
did
about.
land that double Dragon Rage in the bot lane, that
Yeah,
would've
did he
been cool.
die?
Yeah, but he would have been a legend.
Ah.
No. Muppet, that's what he was. He lost Baron buff.
Fish.
No. What
We
if?
know that you know the life cycle of a pro player.
Mhm.
You got to start setting yourself up for your stream, because that's where you gotta get those highlight montages, get those
Right.
going in your pro career, and then when you retire.
Name me a retired pro that everyone watches when they stream.
Are we talking like NA?
Doesn't matter.
You know, Cutie Pie
What is he famous for?
being good.
No, he's famous for being a good streamer. That's what he's famous for now.
Alright.
He was a very good player when he played, but he didn't set himself up for a stream. He made that work for him afterwards. That's not going to make Sek famous. You know why? PewDiePie didn't do that.
It's amazing.
Also, none of our plays ever make Penta, so it doesn't matter.
That's
Pop
true.
was robbed.
I'm always wrong. You should get used
No,
to this.
Pop was robbed. Pop deserved to be on the Penta.
Yeah,
He
Pop
got
did.
robbed. His
Yeah.
Yumi play deserved
Yeah,
to
the
be on
Yumi
Penta.
play was incredible. Gotta admit.
We don't always get what we want, unfortunately.
Yeah,
You
we
already
could
said
see
it's
we could
gonna
see
make it.
today, you know, from all his MVP predictions. It's like,
Yeah,
we
the
don't
trash
really
bin got pretty full today.
Yeah, got
It
pretty
is
full
full.
today.
You're going in this next.
What? I don't do anything.
You belong in the bin.
I do not belong in the bin.
That's what Ezreal says when you pick him.
Well, good thing I don't pick Ezreal.
Gotta
Just
love
change
the
that
ink.
one voice.
Gotta
line.
love the
God,
English.
let's take a
stream.
look here at our results for today. Win coming out with a 2-0 over Steel Wolves, and then Insurgent falling to Detonator on a 2-0 as well.
And it is yet another weekend with 4 games.
Oh, my knee.
Again?
Where your knee?
Oh, no. I don't know why it
Again?
hurts so much.
Take a
So
look at our
much
rankings
pain.
here. Win climbed to second, still with 2 games in hand below Liab here. So Win are looking at a perfect season. If they actually can take down Liab, I think that's their next big opponent they have to worry about.
Right, and that is going to be sometime soon because we're coming to an end of
Yeah,
the
I
regular
think
season as
Liab
well.
had their break this week, was minus their Friday matchup against Mega. I think now that they've played 5 games, I think they have a week off. So they'll have some time to actually see the meta evolve for next week as we do shift over to 9:15, and our first matchup is going to be, oh no, oh no.
Insurgent better learn quick from what happened today. They better go back to drawing board, look at game 1 and said, that was kind of working. How do we make that actually work? Because game 1 today will be their best bet of trying to take on Win next week.
Yeah, that's sorry, Rez.
Yeah, I have no comments on the next on the Friday match. Good luck to Insurgent and Win as well, right? So I'm gonna be I'm just gonna try and be unbiased here.
Oh boy, well that's going to do it here for week 4 of the LST. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next Friday for more LST. Mine. Stop.